Welcome back to A21 Aaron's channel. Today we are going to be going over the best, fastest way to farm nuts and bolts on Fortnite Save the World. As you can see, I have so much at my disposal right now. We also have so much Sunbeam, Shadow Shard, Bright Core, Obsidian, and so much more using this farming method. So if you want to get all of these crafting materials in your inventory, then please stay tuned. And if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe, gently tap that bell notification, leave a like on the video. But even if you don't like the video, just drop a comment down below. Let me know what you did not like so I can use that to improve my up and coming videos. Thank you very much, and let's get into it. All right, the next step in the process is the heroes. You have a primary and squad bonuses. I'm gonna go over this very quickly so it doesn't take too long. As your primary, you want any Outlander is okay, but I definitely recommend Striker AC. If you do not have them, it's okay. On Sunday, I have a new video coming out explaining how to get them, why to use them, how to use them, and why is he the best. Other than that, any Outlander is okay until you get Striker AC. For your squad bonuses, you have this little umbrella right here. You are gonna want to use somebody that helps you with your farming technique. With Recon Scout Eagle Eye, she has Loot Find, which gives a 4.5% extra chances to find double the loot. I've also seen her have 6% chance of double the loot as well, so make sure to pay attention to that. I'm not sure if it depends if she's epic or legendary. Either way, make sure to use that if you have her. Of course, if you don't have her, you can use anybody else. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I don't want to bore you guys with this. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to let you guys know or give any more further instructions. The next step is the most important, the map and location. You wouldn't want to go to the forest to farm nuts and bolts or metal. You wouldn't want to go to the city to farm wood, brick, or rough ore. So, I mean, that's pretty much common sense. If you want nuts, bolts, metal, you're going to go to industrial or city. Myself, personally, I like to go to industrial for nuts and bolts because I just feel like there's bigger things to hit and that gives more of a reward. That's just my opinion. You don't have to go with it. You can use city or industrial. That is okay. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and go into the industrial park so we can start farming those nuts and bolts faster than ever before. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start off this test with 13.5 stacks of nuts and bolts for the next 10 to 15 minutes inside of an industrial park, and we're going to see how many we can possibly get by the end of the video. So a couple things that I wanted to go over and talk about is what to hit, when to hit it, and how to hit it. And also, I know a lot of people have already made videos on this, but they kind of just dragged on the videos longer than it needed to be without really going over the main stuff. And I feel like they missed a lot of things that I think is a lot faster and more productive to get more nuts and bolts in a shorter period of time. The first thing I wanted to talk about is, of course, I see so many people farming nuts and bolts, walking around an entire city, breaking down cars with their pickaxe, and there is so much faster ways to do this. And they always pass up so many things that give nuts and bolts and a lot more. The thing that I always see people passing up when farming is these pipes and these spools of metal. Open those up, they're gonna give you nuts and bolts. They always give you a lot more than breaking down a car, and it's a lot faster. This one here gave me 9, the next one here gave me 11. I've even got, and not just these, but also the toolboxes, trash bags, and all the things that you can possibly open that you think may give you nuts and bolts. Most likely it will. Here's a few examples of what to hit when farming nuts and bolts. You can hit cars, trucks, fire trucks, ambulance, machines, servers, TVs, water heaters, parking meters, electric boxes, antennas, air conditionings on roofs, and pretty much anything that is electric and or mechanical will more than likely give you nuts and bolts. And it is always better just to give it a try and see if it does. It doesn't hurt when using your anti-material charge. It just literally takes a second. When farming all those things that I just listed off, you do not want to use your pickaxe. That's the whole point I was saying, to make sure to use an Outlander. It's not only because you get double the chances of loot and everything, but also because you get anti-material charge, which blasts through almost anything and everything, and you get the materials and also the crafting materials. So it makes it a lot faster to break down multiple things, multiple cars, multiple semi-trucks, things that would take a long time to break down individually with your pickaxe. So if you are using Striker AC, Ragnarok, or anybody that can charge down their anti-material charge, you want to kind of line up cars, trucks, or anything that you can possibly line up that gives nuts and bolts. Charge it up and hit as many as you possibly can. So you're not only going to get the metal, but you're also going to get the crafting material as well. Even if you've been farming for a while and you think that you got everything, break down some walls. If you don't see anything in your way, just use your anti-material charge, bust through some walls, and you might even get lucky, hit a garage with some cars. You might get some washer machines. It might give you some nuts and bolts, and it never hurts to give it a try. The next thing I wanted to talk about is opening up objects, especially like these red toolboxes, trash bags, all kinds of different things. If you think it might give you some nuts and bolts, but also it might give you traps. And I know what you're thinking, why do I want these traps that are super low level, very useless to me, and I can't even use them? Just save up every trap that you get throughout the mission, and you will thank me later, because at the end of the mission, you were gonna go to your inventory and get all of those weak traps or any traps that you picked up that you don't need or don't want or can't use, and then you're gonna recycle every single one of them. As you see right now, I'm recycling all the ones that I just picked up from this mission, and I'm getting an extra 60 nuts and bolts that you would have probably normally never got, because most people when farming don't pick these things up. They're a waste of inventory and they just drop it. But overall, it's a really cool trick with the traps, just saving them up, recycling them, and getting the extra nuts and bolts at the end of each mission. Trust me, try it out, you'll thank me later. We were able to end the mission off with almost 17 stacks of nuts and bolts. That's about 3.5 or 4 stacks of profit that we made in about 15 minutes. That is way more nuts and bolts than I've seen on anyone else's videos. So that's about it, guys. I do appreciate all of you that did stick out to the end. I hope you guys appreciated the video. It went a little bit fast because I didn't want it to drag out like everyone else's videos, and I wanted to put a little bit extra information that I haven't really seen before. So if I did go too fast, you didn't understand something, just drop comments, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help out or answer any question that you guys might have. So until next time, I'll see you guys on Sunday with my next video talking about the best Outlander on Fortnite Save the World. I will see you guys then. Peace out, gangsters.